Welcome to Enjoying Life, a program of music, chatter, and friends, designed to put a refreshing moment in your day. Now, please welcome your award-winning hosts, Dr. Jerry and Little Jan.
And we heard it, didn't we? We did.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh, it's so good to see all you folks. I wish this camera was two-way. Wouldn't it be great? Yeah.
But one of these days that'll probably happen.
You know, they talk about it all the time.
All the time they do, yeah.
But I don't know, because sometimes, we're kind of relaxed in the den, kick off your shoes and sit back and watch a program.
Oh, my goodness, I don't know if that would work for me.
I know it. We keep the doors locked so we can get through stuff anybody comes.
People talk about my high heels all the time, but, at home, I am a barefoot baby, aren't I?
Yeah, she runs around the house barefoot a lot. But you know what? I'm going to tell on her. This is a true story. She's known for sparkles and high heels. One time she came home and it was raining, and her husband was, before he passed away, he was putting a roof on the barn.
This is
and
true.
He said, "You got to help me." And she got up on top of the barn in high heels, putting down a roof on the barn.
That is the truth with my hand up, as Wendy would say.
But you know what? We got a great program. We got some wonderful guests.
These two people I've stayed in touch with for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Never.
He's a super guy, and she's a great lady.
She's
a sparkle lady, too.
Yes, she is.
Yes, indeed, she is. Yeah. And we're looking forward to having them on, and you'll love hearing their stories and love to hear him sing, too. Well, I guess we better get the program started.
Let's do this song and do it good for them.
And we'll do it. It's sort of a crossover between country and gospel, but I love what it says, and I know you will, too. I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the best way to talk. Gonna search the book and find a way to walk. Gonna spit and polish my old rough-head self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton-picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Now listen to these words. I know I'm not the man I ought to be, but the good Lord, He's still working on me. He has a plan for me, there's no doubt. I know that in His time He'll work it out. I know that by His grace He'll see me through. I'll shine like a diamond for you. So I'll just pray, oh Lord, have your way, and I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. With your help, Lord, I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Hear my prayer, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Don't go away. We got a great guest and his wife going to enjoy today. Don't go away. Well, thank you for staying with us today. You're going to be glad you did, aren't they, huh?
They're going to be really, really glad.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite people in the whole world.
Yeah.
We stay in touch quite often.
Absolutely.
We talk.
And you know, when we were invited to do this show, Enjoying Life, I said, and you said, we was riding up the road and said, we've got to get, I almost said their name, but let's introduce them, then we'll say their name. We're so glad to have little Willie Wynn and his wife, Sandy. Let's welcome them to the program. We're glad you're all here.
What a pleasure. What a pleasure.
I'm telling you, I don't know, how long have I been knowing you, or we've been knowing you, Willie?
We've been friends since Hitler was a corporal.
Oh, that's a long time.
A long time.
You know, when I first knew you, you sang with the Oak Ridge, is that right?
I did. I sang with them 15 years. Maybe
I shouldn't ask, but why'd you leave?
He's crying now.
Yeah.
I don't mind talking about it to y'all.
Well, you're on television, you know.
I know, but I had to leave because I had to go and help look for my brother.
You're kidding.
No, sir.
What was that? What was he doing?
He was in the space program.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
and they sent him to the moon. It was a half moon, and he missed it.
Oh.
Willie Wynn.
Yeah.
Don't be messing with him, Jerry.
I know it. I forget Willie's stories. Willie, you're known for your story. I forgot that you can just lead us right into those one-liners that you
Yeah,
have.
I used to. See, I used to be able to make people laugh with my singing.
Really?
Yeah, but since I don't sing that much anymore, it's a little harder. You got to come up with real words and stories and stuff.
Listen, I'm going to get off of you because you're leading me down the garden path
And
as
he's
you
falling
do.
for every bit of it.
I'm falling for it, and that's good. But Sandy, we're just delighted that, you know, oftentimes we see Willie singing on stage, but do you sing with Willie sometime?
We have.
Do you?
And used to have groups of my own.
Yeah.
And I've known you for 40 plus years.
Yes.
Because I remember his favorite scripture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
he says
did.
it still is his favorite.
That is,
Galatians
yeah.
6:9.
That's
yes.
exactly right.
And we were
got a
both
good
born in
memory.
South Carolina. You two are from Georgia.
Georgia.
How do you remember all these things?
Oh, I just do.
She got all the memory that both of us should have.
You know, when I called you about being on the program, we know he was on the phone, and I said, can y'all make it? You said, well, let me talk to my booking agent. She's standing right here. Is that what you do, take care of the
That's what Sandy
Yeah,
does.
my date book is a matchbook.
Oh, I know better than that. You just got back from doing a program in Nashville, your homecoming. Didn't you do a homecoming in Nashville?
Yes, he
we
did.
We
This is
did.
the 5th annual Willie Wynn and Friends Bash.
With Woody Wright.
Yes.
And the
And
whole
all
bunch
the
of them.
Tennesseans and Sweetwaters that he used to
Oh,
have.
really? Were they
Very
all
good.
there?
And the Oaks Band.
And y'all
You know,
have
I
to
don't
be
know
at
that
the
a lot of
next
people know because they really only, if you hear them talk, I'm sure. Am I talking too much? You want to say something?
No, go right ahead.
But you know, most time when you hear them talk about Little Willie, they talk about your years at the Oak Ridge.
Yes.
But you had another wonderful group, the Tennesseans, Sweetwater.
I did. I had a great group called the Tennesseans and Sweetwater, both of them. Great voices, but we just never was at the right time at the right place, you know.
And you know, Willie used to produce television shows.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know
yes,
that.
he did.
Did
Yes,
you
he
really?
did.
Yes, sir, I did. None of them were ever on the air, of course. but-
That's not true,
I think we
Willie.
led you down the garden
No,
path that
that's
time.
not true because, yeah, he is teasing because I've seen him. I've seen some of the things that you've done on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I do know that he some of them have gotten out there.
And
Yeah.
then somewhere along the line, didn't you live in Florida, down in
We lived in Miami for about 20 years.
20 years in Miami? Did you
Absolutely.
sing while you stopped?
No, quite honestly, if you live in Miami, if you cannot sing in Spanish, you got nobody to sing to.
Oh, really? Well, I could
And
believe
in that case, we spoke nada Spanish.
Oh, well,
We
that's
went to school one night to learn and got our money back.
Oh, did you?
You just couldn't comprehend
Too
it.
old for that.
I was when the time we were down there, I was in the medical field.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, very good, very lucrative. I stood out in front of doctors' offices and made people sick.
Oh, I know.
I don't believe that. I know better than that.
No, it was
well,
great. We
now
loved it.
you live in South Carolina, don't you? That's where
Columbia,
you make
South
your-
Carolina, Lexington, which is out of Columbia. And the reason that I went there is because she did when I retired, and I wanted to be with her.
With her.
Well, I can only understand why.
Yeah.
Now, you sang with several groups through the years. Who were they? Oh, they were in most of the
Regals
Carolinas?
and gospel experience in that area, yes. And I was born just 16 miles from where you were born in South
Yes.
Carolina.
But you stayed there.
Yes, I
You know, we left when I was just,
Yes.
about 2-3 feet long and moved to the Northwest. And then I was raised out in the state of Washington.
So
But I was born over
He
there.
thinks he's a Northwesterner. That's
Yeah.
what he thinks he is.
Yeah.
But actually, he's really Southern.
Yeah. Do you still travel a lot, or do you? I know you do a lot of special programs like Legends and things like that.
Yeah, I really don't. We don't want to travel all that much, Jerry. You know, we've got a couple of million miles under our belt easily. So, and we've reached a very tender age, and I don't discuss my age. But if I ever see 77 again, it'll be on the speedometer.
Oh, is that right? Do you either of you write? Do you write music?
No, I don't.
No,
Are you a songwriter? Are you a songwriter?
not that I know
He
of.
just-
Just
one
sing.
of the-
You just sing tenor. Did you ever sing anything else besides tenor?
No, sir, didn't do that all that well. That's why I'm
Yes,
not still in the
that's what I was about to say. Willie Wynn was one of the best tenors in the business.
And still is.
And he still is,
Which is
absolutely.
rare for a fellow that, like, I'm not saying how old he was, but, the speedometer doesn't register much higher than that on a Volkswagen. And, but let's enjoy your singing. Willie, will you get into place over there? Oh, we got that much time. We got some more time. Let's learn a little more before you go.
Before
I
we do that,
misread
let me just say sincerely how much we appreciate y'all having us here.
Oh, we want you here.
Two of our very favorite people, and you do so much good for so many people, and that's what it's all about, is giving back.
Well, my goodness, that's kind of you.
Thank you.
And the title of your show, Enjoying Life, which we're all able to do and
That's
share
right.
with other
And
people.
we love to have guys or ladies on the show that's a couple, and we get to see Willie all the time, but sometimes we don't get to see Sandy's, And
Like
so
a lot of them at the Legends, like, we were seeing over in Greenville for that, and that thing up in Pigeon Forge and so forth. They put him up front center, and the prettiest part is sitting back in the audience. Is that normal, or is
Not always true.
not always true?
Not always
So
true.
we like it because you guys came, so
We
we
should
can
have
talk to
had y'all
Sandy.
sing together over in this. Will you come back and do that?
Yep.
Willie said you would, Sandy.
it's-
Why did you have to ask?
We
Will?
haven't done that in a long time.
Oh, you haven't
If
done
the
that in a
audience
while?
gets over this, we'll bring her back in.
If what?
If the audience gets over this,
You
then
bring her
we'll
back. That'd be a real delight, because I haven't heard you sing in 30 years.
That would be true.
That's true, because I heard you sing in the 70s. I hate to say that, but I heard
Would
you
be like
singing.
40 years.
Huh?
More like 40
Yeah,
years.
40 years. I heard you sing then. And then, of course, I hadn't heard you sing since.
Sandy, what do you do when you and Willie are at home? What do you do to entertain yourself? Do you sew? Do you paint? Do you draw? Do you read?
Well,
What do you-
besides we travel and we're gone a lot,
Yeah.
I like to affectionately say this is the little 2-year-old I never had.
Okay.
That's the
So that
2-year-old
keep-
you never
that-
had.
So that keeps me very busy. Although we have 5 children, 5 grandchildren, and 2
Do
great-grandchildren.
they live close by?
No, they're scattered all over.
4
Praise
of them
the
are
Lord.
adopted.
Yes.
4 of them's adopted. We never were able to find anybody to take the 5th one.
Oh, is that right?
Willie does have a bunch of kids,
Yes.
and I know you enjoy them because I enjoy mine.
Yes, yes.
Well, do you go much to the West Coast, or do you mostly sing east of the Mississippi?
But we did a trip out west last year for 27 days, just a personal trip, though.
Oh, a personal trip.
Just a personal
What do you do to enjoy life? I mean, that's what the program's all about. Like, we enjoy traveling, we do that.
That's
and
what we
I
do.
enjoy playing golf, and she enjoys
Shopping.
Yeah, she has a black belt in shopping, And,
And it shows, so that's a
Yeah.
good thing.
so what do y'all do to enjoy life? What's your thing? Travel?
Travel
Travel
and,
is-
and enjoy people that were on our side back during the day, you know, always were kind to us. We like to
Yes,
give
we
back.
love giving back to those who supported him all those years.
You know, I can understand that. I love that. I love to run into people that we
Yes.
knew a long time ago.
Absolutely.
And they're actually still around.
You bet.
But as Bill Gaither said the other day, and we do the same, we get all pumped up when they take a picture of us because they remember, except they're really going to have us call their grandmother. It's them that really knew it's not them. They're too young.
I mean, Willie's style of interviews rubbing off on you, Sandy. You're getting that. Yes, sir.
But we say we're happy wherever we are because we take ourselves with us. So it doesn't matter what state
Isn't that
we're
good?
in. It is a very
Yeah,
good.
that's good. Well, you know, I know that your schedule's busy from people inviting you to do personal events, charitable events, as well as working events, because your name draws, and that's what they want. And we're glad that you included us in your schedule.
We're thankful that you
We're glad
invited
you're
us.
over
We
here.
love both
Thank
of
you
you.
for coming.
And we'll see you, I'm sure, at another event down the way, and we'll talk again. Well, we're going to talk to you in a little bit in a moment. But Willie, you're going to sing for us. What's this song you're going to sing for us right now?
A guy named Woody Wright, who I think both of y'all know,
Very well.
he wrote this song with me in mind, because as you know, I was with the Oak Ridge Boys for 15 years.
Yes.
And he knows more about my life actually than I do, so he wrote this song for me, and it's about from when I grew up on the farm down in South Georgia, picking cotton, on up through now. And the Oak Ridge Boys sing backup on this particular record for me.
Go to the mic. We want to hear it.
do it.
All right, let's enjoy
we're gonna
Little
listen.
Willie Wynn as he sings for us a wonderful song. The Oak Ridge Boys are backing him up. The Oak Ridge Boys and me. Little Willie Wynn.
Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully. I'm not saying I'm a righteous man, but Lord, I know you'll understand.
good, isn't it?
That's good. That's good.
Willie Wynn.
You know, that's little Willie Wind, and he's singing a great song, Lord, I wish this day was good.
That's one of those Woody Wright songs.
Yeah, that's so good. That's
I
so
know
good.
it, I know
wonder
it.
how he got the name Little Willie.
I don't know.
And you got the name Little Jan.
I think I got Little Jan because Wendy Bagwell just thought I was a little girl.
Yeah, well,
I
you were
was.
young. But, you know, I don't think if you just said Willie Wynn, I wonder how many people, except those in the music community,
That's true now.
they'd recognize that. But they recognize it when you say Little Willie Wynn. They say, oh, yeah, I remember him and I know him. Well, we're delighted that they're part of the program. He's singing a song this time that I think is out of sight.
I can't wait to
I'm
hear it.
telling you, I love this song. I love to hear Willie sing it. It was written especially for him.
It sure was.
And it's got the Oak Ridge Boys in it, and it's called The Oak Ridge Boys and Me. It tells his story. Listen as Little Willie Wynn sings for us.
I was born into a hard-working South Georgia family. I've known the field of cotton in my adolescent hands. I've seen my mother work until her legs would hardly hold her. She taught me what it means to be a man. Oh, but deep inside my soul was a passion for music and the power that it holds when the harmony is sweet. So when I got the offer to hit the gospel highway, I packed my bags and headed down an unfamiliar street. And the years and miles have taken their toll on the family. They even took a whole lot out of me. But when I think of all the times our music made a difference, I thank the Lord for opportunities that were given to the Oak Ridge Boys and me. If I counted all the friends that I have made along the journey, it would be to me like numbering the sands upon the sea. Seasons change and memories fade, but I'll always remember the kindness and the love shown to me. Now I truly understand that the good Lord has a purpose. Every situation He is working for the good. People smile and ask if I would do it all over. If it lifted someone's burden, friend, I'd like to think I would. And the years and miles have taken their toll on the family. They even took a whole lot out of me. But when I think of all the times our music made a difference, I thank the Lord for opportunities that were given to the Oak Ridge Boys and me. But when I think of all the times our music made a difference, I thank the Lord for opportunities that were given to the Oak Ridge Boys and me. Oak Ridge Boys and me. The Oak Ridge Boys and me.
Wow, what a song.
Mr.
What
really
a
win.
song. What a song. Isn't
Isn't
that
it?
terrific?
That's so good.
I mean, that tells the story. Now, I didn't know some of that. I didn't know that he was raised on a cotton farm in South Georgia. But isn't that something? That is a great song. Well, we're glad that you've been a part of our program. And, of course, little Willie and his wife, Sandy, they've been a part of our program. If you want to reach them, you can reach our post office box or our website, and we'll get the message to them.
And do stay
Thanks
in
for
touch.
viewing. And remember our motto, take Christ as your partner and
Enjoy
enjoy life. See you next week.